Well, good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports. I am Kenson Casimir. We begin tonight with cricket. Fixtures for the upcoming Windward Islands Senior Cricket Tournament has been released. The 50-over-a-side tournament to be played at the Mindoville Park and the Darren Sammy Cricket Grounds will see host St. Lucia playing Dominica in the first encounter, while St. Vincent plays Grenada. The fixture reads: on May 26, round 1, Dominica, they take on St. Lucia, while St. Vincent take on Grenada. On May 27th, in round 2, Dominica, they take on St. Vincent and the Grenadines, while St. Lucia take on Grenada. In round 3, Dominica, they take on Grenada, while St. Vincent and the Grenadines to battle against Team St. Lucia. Now, Marshalls Donovan Phillip had another outstanding day for Castries Comprehensive, yet they registered another defeat in schools cricket. The Department of Youth Development and Sports Secondary Schools Under 15 40-over cricket tournament continued on Thursday, May 17th, with only one of the 3 scheduled matches taking place. At the Grocery playing field, Vidbutai Secondary had the better of Castries Comprehensive in a close game, winning that encounter by 6 runs. Vidbutai Secondary batting first was dismissed for 144 in 19.3 overs, with James Donai making a 35 and Davidson Pierre-Louis contributing 20. The right-arm off-spinner and Marshalls' very own Donovan Phillip was Castries Comprehensive's most outstanding bowler, with figures of 6 for 30 in 6.3 overs, his second consecutive 6-wicket haul in the tournament so far. Wow. A set a victory target of 145, Castries Comprehensive fought gallantly to overhaul the total, but fell short by just 6 runs as they were bowled out for 139. The main scorers were Lofus Augustine with 22 and Donovan Phillip with 10. The wicket takers for Vidbutai Secondary were Howard Marius and Davidson Pierre-Louis with 3 wickets each, and LeBron Felicien with 2 wickets. Well, the 2018 Grocery Domestic 50-over cricket tournament, sponsored by District Parliamentary Representative for the area, Honorable Leonard Spider-Montut, resumes on Friday, May 18th, with what is expected to be a very exciting game. Now, this match will feature Melius Challengers and Polius Knight Riders. The game is expected to bowl off at 5 p.m. And it plays until 11 p.m. under the floodlights at the Grocery playing field, so it's ongoing. Thus far, 5 matches have been completed in the preliminary stage of the tournament, with 5 remaining. Still in cricket, Chairman of West Indies selectors Courtney Brand believes the regional women's side is good enough to defend its title and win the Women's 2020 World Cup for a second time. Brown made this assertion as players continued their preparation camp in Antigua for the global event to be played in the Caribbean from November 2nd to 25th. Several key players, including talismanic skipper Stephanie Taylor, ace spinner Anissa Mohammed, along with opener Hayley Matthews and wicketkeeper Marisa Aguilera, will be together for 6 months in the build-up to the tournament. The official tournament matches will be played at the Sir Vivian Richards Cricket Ground in Antigua, the Darren Sammy Stadium in St. Lucia, and the National Stadium at Providence in Guyana. Under the captaincy of the dynamic Stephanie Taylor, the Windies won the last T20 World Cup in India 2 years ago to lift their first major international title. Brown said women's cricket was on a rapid rise globally, and this year's world event should provide a true reflection of the quality of play. Wow. Well, we take a break, but when we get back, trust me, you don't want to miss our so sad moment of the week. Welcome back. Well, Pakistan big hitter Shahid Afridi could be missing this month's charity match between the West Indies and an ICC World 11 at Lord's. The star all-rounder believes he's unlikely to recover in time from a knee injury suffered in the Pakistan Super League T20 competition in March. On March 2nd, Afridi was ruled out for 10 days after a medical checkup revealed swelling in his knee. On Thursday, Afridi shed light on the status of the knee on his Twitter account. Went to see my doctor in Dubai. Knee hasn't recovered fully yet. I'll need another 3 to 4 weeks, he said. Well, Cricket West Indies President Dave Cameron said he was unaware of the situation, but while describing it as unfortunate, said he is sure the organizers will be able to find a suitable replacement for the Mercurial player. He wished Afridi a speedy recovery and hoped that with just about 2 weeks to go, that he will be able to recover in time. Now, the Mumbai Indians captain Rohit Sharma has hailed the timely return to form of West Indies big hitter Kieron Pollard, who played a crucial role in a must-win Indian Premier League encounter against Chris Gayle's Kings 11 Punjab on Wednesday. Pollard scored a blistering 23-ball 50, which contained 5 boundaries and 3 sixes. Pollard has struggled to make an impact prior to the match. In his first 7 games this season, the batsman's best score was 28 runs against Sunrisers Hyderabad, and his poor form had cost him a place in the team's starting lineup. Well, Pollard has always been a match winner for us. Leaving him out was a tough decision. We thought now was the time to bring him back, not to take away from what Duminy has done, Rohit said. Well, Pollard is the newly appointed captain of the St. Lucia Stars. Well, Arsene Wenger says Mikel Arteta has all of the qualities needed to succeed him as Arsenal manager. Former captain Arteta is among the candidates to replace Wenger, who left at the end of the season after 22 years in charge. Now, Spaniard Arteta, 36, played 150 games for Arsenal and is currently a coach at champions Manchester City. He was a leader, has a good passion for the game, knows the club and knows what is important at the club, Wenger said. Arteta, who has never managed a team, took up a role in City under manager Pep Guardiola in 2016. Arsenal have also contacted another former captain, Patrick Vieira, as part of the process to replace Wenger. Well, they remain confident at naming a successor before the World Cup begins 3 weeks from now. That's June 14th. Meanwhile, Manchester City manager Pep Guardiola has signed a new deal which will keep him at the club until 2021. The 47-year-old Spaniard led City to a Premier League title win with a record 100 points last season. The contract extension means his deal with City is the longest commitment the former Barcelona and Bayern Munich boss has made to a club since starting his managerial career in 2008. I am so happy and excited. It's a pleasure to work here, he said. Guardiola's side won the League Cup in 2018, beating Arsenal 3-0 in the final before claiming the league title by 18 points from rivals Manchester United. City scored 106 goals and claimed 42 wins, both Premier League records, as they dropped only 14 points in the entire season. Well, now for our so-sad moment of the week. Well, this one didn't actually happen this particular week, but when I saw it, I said to myself, I have to ensure that all of St. Lucia gets to see this one. Boxing, of course, widely considered as one of the quickest development sports in St. Lucia. Now, we know you need to be fit. We know you need to be strong. But most of all, you must be able to take a punch. But this guy certainly wasn't. Wow, so could you imagine that happened somewhere on the beautiful island of St. Lucia? For sure, we'd have heard a loud chorus of the national word. But to me, if you get hit like that, just go down and stay down. To make your knees buckle like that and go down and come back up like that, only to fall right back into the referee's arms, that's sad. That's so sad. That's sports. The DBS News continues after the break. See you guys.